Oh my god, I'm finally early today.
not that you haven't been all business before. Would you please find the first chorale, which is our little warm-up song that we only have tried once before. Ms. Burkett's going to be one of our helpers at our tonight. Say thanks, Ms. Burkett. You can be calm and relaxed while I'm jumping around from all the other. Okay, just a couple announcements before we start so I don't forget. I always talk a lot about what we have to do at the beginning of the evening, what time to be here and all that stuff, and we'll review that. But then we run out of time, or maybe we're just not focused at the end of rehearsal, and I don't talk about the end of the rehearsal as much, or sorry, the end of our time as much, okay? So can you imagine not even 1 week from today. It's Wednesday, it's less than a week away. How fun. Imagine you've just finished playing in the gym. Your parents are delighted and thrilled, okay? And our turn is over. We have to exit the gym, okay? So if you can think of where the stage is in the gym right now, can everybody visualize that? We're not going to be on the stage, we wouldn't fit. We're not going to be on the floor in front of the stage, that's not big enough. We're going to be on the long wall that direction, okay? And the band, though, will be on the stage side, the stage end. Can you imagine where the girls' change room is? Okay, that end of the gym. So when your parents are selecting their seats, that's the side that they want to sit on, because they won't see you in right away at the beginning, because you're going to come here first to warm up, and you'll be with Ms. Schlody and with Ms. Burkett, keeping you nice and calm, okay? So we play, we sound amazing. Remember the Grade 7 Orchestra is also in there, set up as well. So we're going to do 2 songs, they'll do 2 songs, so you get a little break, we alternate back and forth. But when it's finished, our exit door is the change room door. So the closest door to get out of the gym. Does that make sense? And I'm going to tell you that at the time, but just so you can visualize it ahead of time. Wave at me if you play alto 7, 8, or 9. These are the only 3 instruments now that we're, wait, I have 4 hands. 7, 8, or 9. Now, what is in your hand right now, Russell? What number? Yeah, so just students who play 7, 8, or 9, you're sharing your instruments with a grade 8 student from the grade 8 band. Nobody else is sharing. So I've done some jiggling around numbers for the grade 8s. So those 3 students, what you're going to do on the exit, and we're going to remind you, don't worry, is you're not going to come back here, okay? So Ms. Schlody is going to have the grade 8 band lined up in the hall, like they're lining up to come into the change rooms. And you're just going to stand there and you're going to pop the mouthpiece and reed and ligature off, and just calmly keep saying your number, 8, 8, 8, and grade 8 will come and say thank you. And they're going to have a mouthpiece and a reed and ligature. They're just going to take the instrument and they're going to bring it into the gym and assemble it. Does that make sense? Only those 3 students. The rest of us are just going to put their stuff back in here and clean up like normal. And if you're a dancer, you have tons of time before you have to dance. So once we've cleaned up in here, remember I won't be with you, I'm going to be with the grade 8s in the gym, right? So you'll be with maybe nobody at that point. I think you can handle that on your own. But they'll be floating stuff, so probably Deb Thomas will be here. You'll put your stuff away, and then you're going to go back to that change room door where we did the little changeover with the grade 8s, you know, where you go into the change rooms. And you're just going to chill there and wait, and Ms. Looper or any other staff member who says to you, it's time for you to come in, they're going to put you on the stage, and you get to watch from the stage. So the dancers will already be on the stage if they're not playing with the grade 7 groups. And so you can sit up there with us, unless your parents need to leave early, right? You need to leave with your parents, need to leave with your parents. But you can sit up there, it's lots of fun, lots of students will be up there and staff will be up there making sure you're not talking. And you can watch the grade 8 groups play and the dancers dance. Need you?
My flute is, I think it's for repairs, so does anyone have flute 20?
So I think the number I gave you is like the keeper. Yeah, so 20 is what you'll use next week. Yeah. Do you know what happened? The repair shop for the instruments is so backed up. I sent repairs last week and they just said, sorry, you're not going to see them for a while. Don't send me anymore. They're not backed up. So, but that one's working because that one just came back, right? Okay, I'm going to remind you of all these things, don't worry. I just want to talk about kind of the end of the event first, because sometimes we forget to talk about that, and that's just as important as the beginning. When I see you on Tuesday, super important last rehearsal, there will be a colored piece of paper in your folder that is fully loaded with instructions. So when I'm not with you and maybe you're feeling nervous, okay, or you're hanging in here before with Ms. Schlody and Ms. Burkett, you can always be reading those instructions so you know what's going on. All right, let's hear those warm-up notes. Do we have our warm-up notes memorized? Warm-up notes will be on your colored piece of paper. The person beside you will show you right now. Here we go, not too loud. This is just getting used to the acoustics in the gym, getting our reeds working. Hold for 8 days. Snare, days, snare, ready, 1, 2, hold for 8. Good, and we'll do it several times in the gym before we start to get used to stuff. Try again. So you don't want to pop out, right? You want your sound to blend in. Second try, 1, 2, hold for 8. Third time's a charm. Remember, don't take it personally. Alto's a little quieter. Now we have a reader space, so nice and gentle, not too loud. Third time. Ready? 1, 2, hold for 8. Okay, here's what the first chorale sounds like. You just fake it, right? No one's gonna know. Okay, here we go. This is a 2-bar count-in, so snare down and just hit, not too loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready. That are amplified even louder. Last 2 bars. 1, 2, ready, and. Give me the whole thing one more time. Okay, that's really good. We just tried this last day for the first time. All right, sing tall, whole thing. Remember, nobody knows if you're having trouble. You just keep your instrument out of your mouth, make it look like you're playing, nothing to be nervous about. Here we go. 2-bar count-in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, not too loud. They're crying because they're so proud. And you immediately go to Boogie Blues without talking, okay? Just switch your page to the Boogie Blues.
This is your success. You want it.
No, also on the dance.
Yeah? So you like dancing? Yeah. Do you like music? Do you like bebop?
I'm only on this one. Which one is the better one?
pretending it's arts night. Oh, you're just changing your song. You're looking through your music. I'll need to get organized too. I got like, too much going on. You're just relaxing. Do you know what I highly recommend for you? Not required, but I highly recommend a water bottle that night with your name on it. Highly recommend it. And so then in between each song, when I'm doing what I need to do, drummers will need to organize some stuff too, right? There'll be very brief breaks in between, but you just take a quick few swigs of water. You'll be surprised how much better you play. Boogie Blues, your choice at 25, solo or the other part, ignoring the repeat signs, okay? Very, 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 very last note. Don't you play it unless you're looking at me and I'm doing that. And don't make it louder because we want to actually fade away on the cutoff. And this is kind of, it's funny because the first song's so simple, and then when you play something complex, it's kind of a deal for the audience to trick them. And they're thinking you're into easy music. Are you ready? Here we go. Ta, ta, ta. Never too fast. There's parts you don't know. Those are the parts you fade, right? And I'll be saying bar numbers. Let's do it, everybody. So bass, snare, bass, snare. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2. This is bar 1. They're really quiet. They're just really quiet. So you're whispering a little bit, right? And then if they have a spot where they all have breath, you can faster. But you can turn to your next paper, right? While we're doing that, this is where that water bottle comes in handy, right? If you drinks. Don't take your reeds off of your mouthpieces, clarinets and saxophones, but do keep them wet while the orchestra's playing. Okay? They're doing 2 songs as well. Their first one is a warm-up song that's going to be kind of easy like ours, and then their other songs are different. They're doing Beethoven's Ninth as their last song, yeah. Good for you. Alright, Rio Bravo, the ending, we're really having a hard time with. Do you agree? So let's just see what happens, and then we're gonna spend a little time working on the ending. I gotta say, you're sounding really great today. I'm gonna ask you some quiz questions for a moment. Raise your hand, okay? What are you wearing to Arts Night? Not you specifically. What are the instructions for the group, Isaac? Anything you want that's school appropriate that you can hold your instrument, play your instrument comfortably in? Unless you're in the dance team, then you wear whatever Ms. Hoover told you for dance. Are we good with that? Okay. Hands up, what time are you going to be here? Brett says? 6:30. You are invited in at 6:30. The doors will not be open until 6:30. Front door and this one will be unlocked as well. When do I need you in these seats? 100%, instrument assembled. Cecilia says?
6:40.
Pew, yes, 6:40. Miss Schlody, I'm going to tell her not to let all of you practice at the same time, because if you get too loud in here before, it's really loud. Okay, so in little groups you'll be warming up, is that okay? Okay, and I think that's all I want to say right now. Let's do Rio Bravo. Oh wait, what bar number are we starting at for Rio Bravo? And this will also be in the instructions I give you. Julian says? 13, and I think we're not going to do the repeat. Are you okay with that? Because people will forget, and then it gets messy. All right, let's try. 13, everybody. So the snare drum is ta, ti, 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 ta, ti, ti, ta. Long instrument, da, 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 da. I won't start the official count until everybody looks at me and smiles, okay? So I know that you're not like talking to your parents or something in the front row. And drummers especially. I always like that. Are we good drums? Here we go. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is 13. Can you please find 53, also known as the last 4 bars? We can do this. I want you to know that every year I've done this song, Dan has struggled with these 4 bars. Yes, Kurt? You forgot. 53. 53. 53. 1 second. Don't practice. Everybody talk about your 5 favorite things that happened today for a second.
Don't like French.
He never teaches us.
Good. My phone's on.
Yes, but wait, which teacher do you have? Yeah, she doesn't teach.
Not good.
But what? Yeah, but the way she does it, she gives us work, right?
It does not work.
That does not count.
It doesn't work.
You need to actually teach us. Tell us.
See, I got it.
Work with us.
Did.
All she does is bam, bam. That's what she does. It doesn't.
It does not count.
Last 4 bars.
Oh, that's 4 bars.
Could we hear the low brass and the bass drum first? Okay? Low brass and bass drum. Here's your timing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. T, T, top. So it's 4 beats of rest. Let's do it. Low brass. This is Rio Bravo. 53. Bass drum and low brass. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, 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 rest. Awesome. Okay. Brett, will you play 53 with me playing the other parts? Okay, so this is snare drum and everybody else. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, ready, and. Rest, 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 rest. Except you don't have the rest. I mixed you up. You were perfect, Brett. And then I mixed you up. Do it one more time. So when I'm saying rest is for the band, not for the drums. Go for it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, snare drum. Flutes, clarinets, trumpets, alto sax, tenor sax. That's all with the snare drum. 53. You're a big team. Don't get scared at the end. Here we go. 53. Everybody except low brass and bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 53. So just a few of us were 1 beat too soon at the end. Do it again. Really good. Same people, same thing. I'm going to say the rest. They're not for Brett. They're for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 53. Rest, 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 rest. Good. Everybody's getting the last bar. Everybody, low brass, bass drum, everybody's giving me the last bar. So the drums are going to go hit, and then the rest of us are going to go tee, tee, taw. Hit, tee, tee, taw. Last bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, just the last bar. Yeah, but don't turn your volume up for the last bar. Try again. Last bar. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready? Last bar. Okay, so if the bars before it are messy, can we do the last bar so the song ends lovely? Okay. Good luck, everybody. 53 to the end. You can do it. Okay, 53 to the end. Everybody's in. We know the drums are perfect. Equal to the drums. 53. Ta, 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 or 4 beat note for the low brass. Here we go. 53. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 53. Not bad. Try again. 53. We're so close. If the person beside you is playing the last 3 notes louder, politely ask them not to. Excuse me. Most people are playing the last 3 notes too loud. Try again. 53. We got this. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 53. 3, 4. if you did the ending perfectly, what if I did a cartwheel? Would that be a motivation for you to be perfect
Yeah.
at the show? Would be great. Okay, here we go, 37, everybody. I won't do it now, I'll save it for. Oh, maybe I'll do it now, who knows, I should practice that too. 37. Snare drum solo sounds really good. Here we go. 37, everybody. Ta, rest, rest, ta, ta. 37. Remember, you're not the main event. The snare drum's the main event of 37. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 37. No bathroom breaks, so don't drink too much. Okay, when we're finished, Dr. Rob, when I do this, you stand up. Not yet, but we're going to do the second you smile, and then you're going to sit, and then I immediately will start waving you out of the gym, okay? And we'll go by lines, out the change room doors. Raise your hand if you're one of the 3 people who are in the hall. No, why do I have so many hands? It should be Jesse, Josh, and Matt. That's it, mine. It's mine. I know I was at 50%. Only those 3 are going to take the mouthpieces off and the reed and the ligature and hand the instrument to the grade 8s. The grade 8 might say, "Did you want to do the ligature?" Then give them the ligature. But I have other ones that they don't like the ones I have, then you'll have to give them that one. Here we go. Remember the cut for Dr. Rock. After bar 20, we go to 37. Not too loud, not too fast. Let's do it. We have the show. Ta, ta, tee, 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 tee. Everybody ready? And trumpets, you're not playing at 5, remember, right? You say, you'll be tired of this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This is bar 1. And then when I do this, when you sit, just look and make sure your chair is still there. They